What if I told you there is a business in America that makes money while you sleep, while you eat dinner, while you watch TV, and even while you are on vacation? No boss, no employees, no store to open, no customers to deal with. Just a machine, sitting in a corner somewhere, quietly collecting dollars, all day, every day. I am talking about vending machines, and today we are going to break down the full economics of owning one. How much it costs to start, how much money it can actually make you, and whether this business is as good as it sounds, or too good to be true. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you are going to see that little snack machine in the hallway very, very differently. Here is something interesting about modern life. We are busy. Like, really busy. We do not have time to sit down for a full meal every time we are hungry. We do not always have time to drive to a store. We do not always carry cash to tip someone or wait in a long line. We just want something right now, right here, without any hassle. That is the problem that vending machines solve, and it is a problem that never goes away. Think about where vending machines live. Hospitals, where families are waiting for hours with no cafeteria nearby. Office buildings, where workers need a quick snack at 2 in the afternoon. Schools, where students are hungry between classes. Airports, where travelers are stuck at a gate with nothing around them. In every single one of those places, someone is hungry, thirsty, or tired, and they will happily pay a few dollars to fix that problem instantly. That is the entire vending machine business, right there. You are not selling a product, you are selling convenience. And convenience, people pay for it every single day. According to IBIS World, vending machine operators across the United States generated justified $7.7 billion in revenue in 2025. That is billions of dollars from machines that just stand there. And there are more than 6.9 million vending machines operating in America right now. More than any other country in the world except Japan. This is a massive, proven, real industry. And the beautiful part? You can own a piece of it for just a few $1,000s. Okay, so how does a regular person actually get into this business? Let us break it down. Simple steps, real numbers. Step 1, buy your machine. This is your biggest cost up front. But here is the good news. Vending machines are one of the cheapest businesses you can possibly start. According to NerdWallet and multiple industry sources, a used vending machine costs between $1,200 and $3,000. A brand new snack or drink machine costs between $3,000 and $6,000. A fancier smart machine with a touchscreen and card reader runs between $5,000 and $10,000. If you are just starting out and want to keep risk low, grab a used machine for around $2,000. That is less than most people spend on a vacation. Step 2, find your location. This is the most important decision you will make in this entire business. The machine is just a box. The location is everything.
Hey!
The best locations are what people call captive audiences.
What?
That means people who are stuck somewhere with not many options and a reason to spend money. Think about an urgent care clinic. People sitting in a waiting room for 90 minutes with nothing to do. According to NAV, one vending operator described exactly this scenario. If just 10 out of 80 patients buy a $4 energy drink, that is $40 a day from one machine in one location. That is over $1,000 a month from one machine in a waiting room. Other great spots include factories, office buildings, apartment complexes, gyms, schools, hotels, and laundromats. Now here is the thing. Most location owners will want a cut, called a commission. usually between 5 and 15% of your sales. That is fair. They are giving you space, electricity, and access to their customers. Step 3. Stock your machine. Your first stock order, filling the machine for the first time, will cost between $150 and $500 depending on what you sell. Chips, drinks, candy bars, granola bars. Buy in bulk from a wholesale store like Costco or a cash and carry supplier to keep your costs low. Here is a quick example. You buy a bag of chips for 50 cents. You sell it for $2. That is a $1.50 profit on one bag. A candy bar costs you 30 cents. You sell it for $1.50. That is a margin of over 70% on a single item. 70% margin on candy bars just sitting in a machine. Step 4. Collect your money. Once the machine is placed and stocked, your main job is to show up every 1 to 2 weeks to restock and collect the cash or check your digital payment dashboard. That is it. A few hours per machine per month. Now the part you have been waiting for. How much does this thing actually make? According to DFY Vending and multiple industry sources, a single machine placed in a good location generates between $300 and $1,500 in monthly gross revenue. After you subtract your product costs, location commission, and maintenance, your net profit per machine lands between $100 and $500 per month. Let us use a middle number. Say your machine nets $300 per month in profit. That is $3,600 per year from one machine. That cost you maybe $3,000 to buy. You paid for the machine in about 12 months, and after that, almost everything it earns is pure profit, every single month, for years. Now here is where this gets really interesting, because one machine is just the beginning. According to Swoop Funding, 10 well-placed machines netting $300 per month each gives you $3,000 per month. That is $36,000 per year in profit, working a few hours a week. And some operators go further. According to Vensoft, a 25-machine route run efficiently can generate between $1,200 and $3,000 per month in net profit. That is a part-time income from a business with no employees and no storefront. The top operators in this business, people running 50, 100, even 200 machines, are earning 6 figures annually, running what is basically a logistics route. Drive, restock, collect, repeat. And here is something that most people miss. Vending machines work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. They do not take sick days. They do not ask for a raise. They do not call in tired on a Monday morning. They just stand there and take people's money, quietly, happily, forever. Let us put together a full realistic budget for someone starting their first vending machine business today. One used snack machine, $2,000. Initial inventory to stock it, $300. Business license and permits, $100 to $300. Insurance for the machine, around $500 per year. Hand truck and basic supplies, $100. Total to start, approximately $3,000 to $3,500 for your first machine, fully stocked, legally operating, and insured. According to NerdWallet, you can technically start a vending business for as little as $2,000. A comfortable, well-equipped first machine sits around $3,000 to $5,000 all in. Compare that to opening a restaurant, which costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, or a retail store, or almost any other business. Vending is one of the most affordable, legitimate businesses in America. Now I have to be honest with you, because this video would not be fair if I only told you the good parts. Vending machines are not pure passive income. They are semi-passive. They need you. Machines break down. A machine that is not working is not making money. Repair costs can run $150 to $400 for common fixes. Budget for it. Products expire. If you stock too much of something nobody buys, it goes bad and you lose money. Pay attention to what sells and what does not. Bad locations will drain you. A machine sitting in an empty hallway makes almost nothing. Moving a machine that is not performing is part of the job. And according to IBIS World analyst Matthew Butchko, there is a real pressure building in this industry. Customers are getting more price sensitive. They are comparing vending machine prices to grocery store prices. And loyalty apps and coupons from big retailers are pulling customers away. The solution? Smart location selection, cashless payment capability. According to 365 retail markets, cashless payments now make up 75% of all vending machine revenue in the United States. If your machine only takes coins, you are already losing sales. The operators who win in this business are the ones who treat it like a real business, not a set-it-and-forget-it hobby. So, let us bring it all together. Vending machines solve a real problem that never goes away. People need quick, convenient food and drinks wherever they are. The industry generates $7.7 billion a year in the United States. You can enter it for as little as $3,000. One machine in a good location can net you $100 to $500 per month in profit. 10 machines can generate $36,000 per year, and it runs largely without you once it is set up. Is it guaranteed money? No. The location matters enormously. The products matter. The machine condition matters. But as small businesses go, this one has one of the lowest barriers to entry, one of the most predictable cost structures, and one of the most reliable demand bases of anything you can own. That machine in the hallway at your office, at your gym, at your doctor's office. Somebody owns that. Somebody is getting paid every single week, while they sleep, while they eat dinner, while they go about their life. And now you know exactly how to become that somebody.